Hey, what's going on? Welcome to the channel. My name is DRL, and we will be discussing the E3 games that I'm highly anticipating. All right, so let's get into this video, folks. All right, so the first game on this list is Astral Chain, right? Astral Chain is the latest effort from game designer Takahisa Tora, who worked on Nier Automata and is being supervised by Hideki Kamiya, the creator of Bayonetta. Astral Chain is a brand new action game from Platinum Games and is coming exclusively to the Nintendo Switch. As part of a police special task force, it's up to you to fight against mysterious alien-like creatures who have invaded the world. Next game is Borderlands 3. Borderlands 3 is the long-awaited sequel that many fans of the loot-driven co-op first-person shooter have been waiting for. The original shooter-looter returns, packing bazillions of guns and mayhem-fueled adventure. Blast through new worlds and enemies as one of 4 new Vault Hunters. Play solo or with friends to take on insane enemies, score loads of loot, and save your home from the most ruthless cult leaders in the galaxy. Now, hype for this game is an understatement. I mean, it's been a while since we played a new Borderlands, and this is going to be a fun game to play with your friends, and I'm sure that it's going to be a lot of great streams from many awesome creators. So definitely keep this on your radar, folks, because Borderlands, the Handsome Collection, is going to be a free game for the PS Plus owners. So you'll get your first impression with this genre, and you really start off with one of the best games in the series, which is the Borderlands 2. Alright, now next is Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Now this caught everyone by surprise, and this is a nice little treat, right? So you prepare to go dark, right? Modern Warfare is back. The stakes have been never higher as players take on a role of lethal Tier 1 operators in a heart-racing saga that will affect the global balance of power. Call of Duty Modern Warfare engulfs fans in an incredibly raw, gritty, provocative narrative that brings unrivaled intensity and shines a light on the changing nature of modern war. Developed by the studio that started it all, Infinity Ward delivers an epic reimagining of the iconic Modern Warfare series from the ground up. In the visceral and dramatic single-player story campaign, Call of Duty Modern Warfare pushes boundaries and breaks rules the only way that Modern Warfare can. Players will engage in breathtaking covert operations along a diverse cast of international special forces throughout iconic European cities and volatile expanses of the Middle East. And the story doesn't end there. In Call of Duty Modern Warfare, players will be thrust into an immersive narrative spanning the entire game. Players can experience the ultimate online playground with classic multiplayer, or squad up and play cooperatively in a collection of elite operations accessible to all skill levels. Modern Warfare will support cross-play between Xbox One, PS4, and PC, so you can play with anyone regardless of their platform. Second, Call of Duty is doing away with the Season Pass format of selling post-release content, and all multiplayer maps released after the game's launch on October 25th will be free to all players. Single-player campaigns are back in Call of Duty. That's all I gotta say. It's one of my favorite features. This has to be a day one pickup for me. I'm very excited for this release. Next up is Dragon Ball Z RPG Project Z. The game has a couple names. There's only been one trailer so far, but it is an open world action RPG, and they are going to retell the famous Dragon Ball story. So it should be very interesting. And as more information comes out for this game, I will absolutely bring it to the channel. But for now, that's all we have. But that's enough for me to be excited. Next is something very similar, the Final Fantasy VII Remake. And it's probably the most highest anticipated remake in a long time. I mean, it's been so many years since the first Final Fantasy VII. My nostalgic favorite. And we've seen teasers for many years. I'm talking about as far as back as like 2015. And even the most recent trailer was incredible. I mean, just seeing Cloud again, seeing Barrett, seeing Tifa, seeing Aerith. This game is going to be sick. Everybody knows it. Not going to spend more time on it. Next on the list is Fire Emblem Three Houses, right? Fire Emblem Three Houses is the latest in the long-beloved tactical RPG series. You will also follow the stories of 3 students and heirs to 3 rival nations, the Destrian Empire, the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, and the Leicester Alliance. We haven't gotten a ton of information about Fire Emblem Three Houses. We did see a trailer. We've seen some screenshots. The game definitely looks different. And it's going to be a completely new Fire Emblem experience. But I can only trust Nintendo and the team behind Fire Emblem. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a pretty solid release. Next is Gears 5. I mean, this is all about highly anticipated games, right? Gears 5 is going to be sick as well, right? Aside from Halo Infinite, Gears 5 might be the biggest upcoming game Microsoft has lined up. It focuses on Gears of War 4 supporting character, now turned main protagonist, Kate Diaz, who is on a journey to uncover the origins of the Locust and her family. Now, the first trailer came out during E3 last year, and man, that thing was jam-packed with Easter eggs. So many things that we saw in there, and it just leaves you on a huge cliffhanger, right? Especially considering the end of Gears 4 left you with a big what the, you know what, and it was just insane. Now, I don't want to spoil it, because I do want you guys to play Gears of War 4, but once you do jump in, you'll understand that Gears of War 5 is going to continue off a great cliffhanger. Halo Infinite. The Master Chief returns in Halo Infinite, the next chapter of the legendary franchise. Developed by 343 Industries and created with the new Slipspace engine, Halo Infinite was revealed at Xbox E3 2018, briefing with a thrilling engine demo that provides a glimpse into the future of the Halo franchise, leading it into new and unexpected directions. Master Chief is the GOAT. Master Chief is the man. One can only be more hyped at the fact that he is returning to a Halo. Alright, next up is The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. And this is a remake. You guys get the theme, right? Remakes are coming back, and it's very welcomed by the game community. 26 years after its original release on Game Boy, The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening will be reborn as a new experience on Nintendo Switch. This new version of the classic adventure includes many unique elements that appeared in the original Game Boy release, such as 2D platformer-style rooms and appearances from characters outside of the Legend of Zelda series. Next is Luigi's Mansion 3. Since the 2001 release of the GameCube original, the series has managed to garner a cult following throughout the years. This is going to be an incredible game as well. I fell in love with this series while I was playing the Nintendo DS version, and it's a lot of fun. Different experience in comparison to the other Mario games, and I think that's the fact that people really enjoyed. Next is Marvel Avengers. This is another mystery game. We don't know much about it, but we do know it is going to be an incredible game. Tomb Raider Studio, Crystal Dynamics, and Deus Ex Human Revolution Studio, Eidos Montreal are working on this. The Avengers project is being designed for gamers worldwide, and it will be packed with all the characters, environments, and iconic moments that have thrilled longtime fans of the franchise. Featuring a completely original story, it will introduce a universe gamers can play in for years to come. So what I gather from that is that this is going to be an MMO RPG. It's going to be sick, right? Those games definitely do have a long lifespan, and we've been wanting something like this for a very long time. The closest thing we had was Marvel Heroes that released on the PC and on the PS4. That game was pretty cool, but it was very dated, and obviously it's no longer in existence, right? The servers were shut down. So this is an exciting release, Marvel Avengers. Now with the theme of Marvel, we also got Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3 releasing, coming out very soon on the Nintendo Switch. And this is developed by Team Ninja of Ninja Gaiden, Dead or Alive, and Neo fame. And this is exclusively for the Nintendo Switch. This 4-player action RPG will let you choose from dozens of Marvel characters, assemble your ultimate team of Marvel superheroes from a huge cast including the Avengers, the Guardians of the Galaxy, the X-Men, and many more. Team up with friends to prevent galactic devastation at the hands of mad cosmic tyrant Thanos and his ruthless war masters, the Black Order. Now, if you're unsure and haven't heard about the roster, I made a video about this last week. Be sure to check that out. I'll leave a link to the video in the comments section and you guys can also join that conversation. Next is Pokemon Sword and Shield. It's Pokemon. Need I say any more? It is the latest iteration of the storied Pokemon Pocket Monster franchise, and is the first new mainline Pokemon game to arrive on the Nintendo Switch. So for those of you that might have been a little disappointed with Pokemon Let's Go, you're going to get a real full Pokemon experience this time around, and it's going to be really good. And last but not least is Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Breakpoint. Now, Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Breakpoint is the follow-up to 2017's Ghost Recon Wildlands. One of my personal favorite games, open world, and I enjoy playing it with friends. It's a 4-player co-op campaign. It's awesome, right? But it did have its issues, and for that reason alone, this game is going to be treated a little bit differently, right? So Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Breakpoint is a military shooter set in a diverse and hostile open world, entirely playable solo or in up to 4-player co-op. Players will discover Aurora, a mysterious island where the most technically advanced facilities meet wild and untamed nature. Home to drone creators, tech giant Scale Technology, Aurora has fallen into wrong hands and all contact has been lost. The Wolves, a lethal ex-US military unit of former Ghosts Gone Rogue, have taken over the island. Led by Nomad's ex-brother-in-arms, Lieutenant Colonel Cole D. Walker, portrayed by John Bernthal, and you guys know him as the Punisher, they have reprogrammed Scale's drones into killing machines and are ready to use them no matter the casualties. Nomad and the Ghost are sent in on a recon mission, but their helicopters are shot down. Injured without support and hunted down, players will live an intense military experience as they fight to survive, take down the Wolves, and regain control of Aurora. So folks, that is it. Those are the games that I am highly anticipating for E3. Help me out in the comment section. Let me know what you guys are anticipating. Let me know how excited you are for E3. We will definitely be covering the news that comes out and the trailers. We'll do some reactions. I'll try to even do it live on a live stream and see how that plays out. We're going to have a ton of fun in a few weeks, and it's going to be crazy, and we're going to have a great time here. So I appreciate all the support you guys have given to the channel, and I hope to gain more people with the community with this video so that we can really celebrate in a couple weeks, because this is one of the greatest times to be a gamer and one of the greatest eras to play games. All right, so I appreciate everyone's love. Peace out.